Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at a match between Eala and, would it be Tjen or Tjen? I'm gonna go with Tjen. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Well, the tennis season is almost over with the finish of the US Open. I think, was it last week? Um, um, I'm excited to see the Labor Cup and the WTA finals, which should be really interesting. Yeah, but it's, a sad time to be a tennis fan now that the season's coming to a close. So I like that slice rally there. I think it's something that definitely can throw off your opponent. It's not something you see often, like multiple slices after another. That was a good serve from Tjen. Love that play. Um, I talk a lot about, hitting out wide and then um, going to the open court. But another great way to win points with a similar strategy is going back in the same direction or wrong footing them right off the serve +1. I think I've tried it and I think it works really well. Um, bring up a bit of Ella's match with Towson. I will say that her serve in that match was not the best. I feel like, especially her first serve percentage could have been much higher. But it was still a great match, and um, a historic win for her, being the first Filipino to win a main draw at the US Open or in any Grand Slam at all. So I think that's great. I think she'll continue to grow as a player and continue to improve. And it's nice to see her, going back to her community. It's very glitchy. Wow. Wonder why it's so glitchy. Um, like I've said in previous videos that I've done of Eala, I love her aggressive game. I love the way she steps in on the return of serve. I I don't know how often you see somebody stand in the doubles alley for a return. I think I think things like that are very interesting because I think it throws off your opponent in a way, in the sense of, are are they going, when I go to toss the ball, are they going to move towards the tee where they're expecting me to hit, or are they going to stay there? So it makes your opponent have to think a little extra about where they want to put the serve. But, if they do guess right, then, and they make the serve, it's probably going to be an ace when you're that far from the tee. It's um ah Tjen. Yeah. Her game is definitely throwing Ella off a lot. Um I think it's very different compared to the rest of the players that she plays on tour. Um she looks like somebody who hits with more spin and hits less, what I think would be considered less conventional shots, a lot more slices. And it looks like Ella is taking the balls a little higher. Great return there. Nice short take back. Very quick. That could also be something that's throwing her Ella off right now. This Tjen um, hits very quick. Her balls are very. I wouldn't say they might not necessarily be the most powerful, but they're quick balls. And I think that's thanks to her take back. She has a very short take back. And you can see Tjen with the slices. Again, like I've said earlier, it's not something you usually see on the tour. Um, Someone hitting multiple slices in a row when the ball's in the perfect position to the backhand. But I definitely think it should be done more because I feel like it, especially on the women's side, it's something that can definitely throw you off. I think Ella had control of the center of the court there. Um, I feel like Tjen is really good on the outside, on the outer parts of the court. Um, and I think Ella is definitely more of a take control of the center of the court kind of player. And because Tjen is good on the outer parts of the court, I think it's making it more difficult for Ella to win points like that. I also feel like Tjen is moving Ella around a lot, um, which is obviously a good tactic. Sorry about that. Um, Another thing about Tjen, I think her ball placement on her serve um, is also really good. You can see her just really maneuvering the ball. I think her movement as well, being able to get around her backhand so quickly. Um, place the balls in spots that give her an advantage. Yeah, I mean, everything's kind of going for her. Especially, I think her movement is what's making a big difference here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found anything in this video useful. Please leave a comment down below on, you know, any tips or other people you'd like me to talk or commentate over. Please hit that like and subscribe button and hit the post notification bell so you know the next time I post. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.